Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at Tribes of Midgard. This game I absolutely love, it was wonderful, and essentially what it can be a multiplayer, you can play it alone, or you can play with up to 10 friends, or you can also matchmake as well. So I find it better with friends. Alone it's kind of like tiring because you have to do everything yourself. When you're with friends you can kind of split up and go different various ways, bring all your resources back in and help upgrade the town altogether. Now the main thing that you really are doing is you're getting resources, you're fighting things, you're protecting your village, and while you get resources and you're fighting things, you get souls. Your tree in the middle of town, which I think its name is Ixisil. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, by the way. But anyways, your tree needs these souls to stay alive. You can have 10,000 souls total in it. You start out about halfway. Now it's your job to protect that tree, make sure that it stays alive. Otherwise, your game's over essentially, and you have to start all over. So it is one of those games that once you die, you're 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 completely starting over. Now it's not that if you die, it's if your tree dies, because if you die, you respawn. While you quickly try to get back to your tree to save it. Or you can actually be revived by your friends. So there is one other way too. One of the So far I've only seen one of them have it, but one of the classes has a self revive action as well, which is pretty cool. Now you collect different things like trees, rocks, iron, silver. There's different kinds of trees too. Uh, there's various things that you can only collect at night, so that's like another thing to look for. You can upgrade your townspeople so that you can craft better armor, weapons, um, potions, to get better resources so that you can make things like gates, archer towers, so that you can rebuild your quarry, lumber mill, and farm, so that every 10 minutes they're giving you resources in your war chest. Now there's a war chest that you can throw stuff in, and it's shared by everybody, so everybody can see the things in there. Now your weapons and armor do have durability, so you need to use souls to repair those, which there's a little station over by the war chest. Essentially you need souls for everything, because you do need souls to do the gate and the archer tower building. You need those for the quarry. You need those for upgrading your little townspeople. You can get horns, and there's a healer, and behind the healer, which the healer you can't upgrade, but behind the healer you can get a rune. You can have, I think, 4 or 5 runes, and they give you different perks and things, but you can do those at pretty much any time. There are quests. Now the quests can give you different blueprints to make different things. It can give you different rewards and things of that sort. But there's a lot of things to do. Now, around day 2, 3, a big guy will spawn, which I think they're Johans. I'm really, really bad at pronouncing things, so my bad. But, this big guy is going to slowly come to your town. So, at night, health things will spawn. There's a couple days that they won't spawn, but, this is what you need your defenses for. So, you're going to want to go take out the big guy before he's even close to your village, if you can find him. Going through some of the areas, it's kind of hard. Seeds are always different, so it's not always the same terrain as well, which is kind of awesome, because then you can't kind of memorize it unless you specifically put in a seed, which I think you can do that for single player. I'm not sure if you can do that for when you do multiplayer. There is also a survival mode. Now to go back to classes, there's like, I think, 8, 10 different classes. You start with 2 different classes, and the rest of them you kind of have to do various tasks to unlock them. which some of them are like, ooh, how am I going to do that? Which I accidentally did one. So it was like, oh, I'm awesome. uh, but the game, all in all, I freaking love. Your different classes, you can do different perks for them as you level your character up. There's a season pass, which can have you start with different various things that you might not have had. Like, I always start with the villager armor, which is a full suit of armor and a sword. I have a buddy that starts with the pickaxe and the axe, so they can quickly collect resources because you can't chop down trees or do rocks unless you have that, or you use your heavy attack with a sword, which I don't know if most people know that. I accidentally found out that, and I was like, ooh, actually, I originally kicked one because even with just having your fish, you have like a kick attack, and that's how I found it out. But different things drop different things. So, you know, that's how you're going to be able to craft your different items, your potions, your weapons, your armor. Trying to think if there's anything I missed. I don't think so, but like I said, all in all, I love this game. The only thing that really bothered me was sometimes when you kill something and it drops stuff, it won't let you pick it up. You kind of got to walk away and go back to it. That's another thing with the soul. Sometimes they don't pick up, so you got to walk away, go back to it. And sometimes the souls get stuck on the top of the gates, which is annoying because you're like, you know, I'd like to give this to my tree, or, you know, I got to repair something and you can't do it. And it's like, if only, you know, it didn't get stuck up there. I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's really my only complaint was the stuff not being able to pick up. Because everything else is... I like the game. So, while you guys are at it, go and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. Down in the description to this video, you're going to be able to find a link, which usually this site has Steam games on sale. Also, if you use the link, you do help us out so that we can get some more games to review. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.